What may seem as a subtle pastime may turn into a deadly hobby. Welcome to World's Best Videos. We've compiled a list of people who died playing video games. Let's get into it. Gamer Brian died after playing an online game called War of Tanks for nearly 24 hours. Brian was raising money for a Make-A-Wish Foundation during his marathon. When he stopped to take a smoke break, he had a massive heart attack and died. According to a friend, Brian had not slept for 22 hours and was drinking a 5-hour energy and Red Bull to stay awake. 2 Taiwanese men died from long and difficult gaming marathons. The first was a 38-year-old man who was found dead after playing video games for 5 days straight in a small internet restaurant in Taipei. The second was a 32-year-old man who died from a heart attack after playing for 3 days straight. Employees at the small internet cafe didn't discover that the person was dead for hours. He had been known to sleep face down on the table during his gaming marathons, but when workers found him unresponsive, they finally sent for help. A Taiwanese man collapsed and died over the weekend after playing Diablo 3 for 40 hours straight. The 18-year-old man entered an internet cafe in southern Taiwan around noon on Friday, booked a private room, and played for almost 2 days without stopping to eat. On Sunday morning, an employee of the cafe entered the room to check on the man and found him resting on the table. After awakening the man, he collapsed and was pronounced dead at the hospital. In 1981, a man, Jeff Daly, popped a quarter into the robot killing machine to score an alleged 16,660 points. Moments later, he collapsed and was pronounced dead of a heart attack. There was a similar death less than a year later when Peter Bukowski pushed himself to beat his high score. Shortly after putting his initials for a second high score, he fell and died of a heart attack. Chris Staniforth was participating in his usual 12-hour Halo gaming session when a blood clot traveled from his legs into his lung, killing him instantly. The reason for the blood clot was due to him not taking breaks to stretch throughout the 12-hour session. Lee was an industrial boiler repairman before getting a deadly StarCraft addiction. He spent all of his time gaming, so much that he became malnourished and sleep deprived, costing him his job and longtime relationship with his girlfriend. Lee had reportedly told his friends and relatives that he was about to stop playing and return home only moments before he closed his eyes and fell off his chair. He was later pronounced dead at the nearby hospital shortly after. The final cause of death was heart failure caused by exhaustion and dehydration. Well, that concludes the video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, remember to smack that like button. Let us know in the comment section below what you'd like to see next, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe to keep up with the world's best videos.